Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Industrial Faith. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Factorio Forex, your 15-minute Factorio fix. This is Season 2, Episode 10. We're out here base busting, because that's what you do. Taking out some aliens, because, we're just, practicing cultural diversity on this planet, So, we're base busting while we're waiting for the research to get done, because realistically, again, slow science, not a lot to do. Especially since we're trying to keep a low pollution profile, which also means we can't do a lot. And there's also the problem that we don't, because our pollution's low, I don't think we're going to get a lot of biter bases to grow. I mean, we'll see. Which is kind of silly, but that's what we're doing. So, and it's a very small base there, so we don't need a lot of anything there. It's a one building biter base. It's not exactly a tough chore to fight. There I was saving, just because. Why was I saving? I don't know. Oh, because I was moving the power poles and I wanted to make sure. So, at least I think that's why I was saving. I don't know. Sometimes I save just for, I don't know. I don't know sometimes. I don't know anymore. But I believe it's next episode we get crashes. I believe. Let me see here. Yes. Next episode we'll get a couple crashes for unknown reasons. Like I said, game seems to be very stable. And also I'm using mods, and mods can always add instability to a game. So it doesn't matter the game, Europa Universalis, if the mods don't work correctly, etc. Well, I take that back. Even if the mods are working correctly, there's sometimes all it takes is, a weird value in a table somewhere that the game just kind of goes, I don't get it. So this is where all our attacks are coming from. So I'm just going to fill them up with the good ammo. So now whatever ammo's left in, do I take their ammo out or not? I don't recall. Oh, I do. I was gonna say, well, whatever's left. So no, we're just loading them all up with the good ammo, the piercing ammo. I did this because I think the attacks are starting to get a little bigger. I don't actually know though. I'm just kind of floating around as it is, and I'm starting to look for power armor. So I know I'm going to need blue circuitry, so now I believe this is where I start building blue circuits. And if you notice, because of the that little gun deck there, the gun emplacement, I'm actually kind of short on space. What was I looking for? I think I was looking for how to rotate the inserters again. So again, because there's I believe blue circuits need, what do they need? Sulfuric acid or something? I think yes, they need sulfuric acid. So here I'm building the green circuits, so I can go ahead and, let's see, green circuits, red circuits, blue circuits. And it actually doesn't take a lot to make blue circuits. But again, because I'm short on space, it's going to be kind of jammed together and kind of goofy looking, so. I think that's how I build all my builds. They're just kind of jammed together. Ah, plastic for the red circuits. Moving the power. I had figured out how to copy paste the building stuff in the assemblers. It's shift right click to copy, shift left click to place. So, or to do your thing. So here, is it alien technology? I think this one takes a minute per tick, essentially, which is pretty damn ridiculous in my book. But so it's supposed to take, if it's what you do is, if it's 60 seconds a tick, you divide it by the number of labs, and that's how many minutes it should take. So if it's You know, if I have 5 labs, I have 5 labs. It's a minute each. So you divide 300 by 5, and you get an hour. It takes an hour of game time to research this, which is a long damn time. I don't know how much lab efficiency helps. I do know I have a level or 2 of that, but this does take a long time. It's either this or power armor that takes frickin' ever. Oh, it's miserable. So this is for the red circuits. I'm just running it by. There we go. Get some green. Yep. So plastique. And what are those? I don't know. Oh, it's coils. That's what it needs. That's right. It needs its own. If I recall, it needs its own. What do you call it? Copper wire supply. Copper coil supply, essentially. That's right. It's the blue that needs the blue circuits needs the sulfuric acid. There we go. Everything's cranking along. And that one copper coil manufacturer will make all it needs. Now, can you notice I haven't set one of my green circuits up yet to work, so alright. Ah, that's right. It needs blue circuits need red and green. So I have to put the red and green circuits into one thing, essentially, to get them rolling. I could have done a much better job setting that up. Oh, I hope I actually bother to move stuff. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Oh, well. So the red is going to be for offloading. Offloading and onloading only. So, and I'm just going to put all the blue circuits in a chest because that's all I need for now, what I need to do for now. This is going to eat up a lot of resources, by the way. And here's our sulfuric acid. Stuff we need. And, well. And I didn't connect the sulfuric acid to one of them. Do I notice? Oh, tell me I notice. Come on. There we go. There's nothing worse in hindsight going, oh, did I really joke that up? Screw it up? The answer is yes. So here I want more. And I notice that it's all it's doing is it's placing on one side of the belt, so I put down 2, and because then I don't need a splitter, and I'm like, whatever. So here's some more. Here's more. More piggybacking. So we should. It'll slowly crank away. I mean, this is not this is not a speed process. Although do I build 4? Do I build more? I don't know what I'm doing here. I have no idea. What are you doing? I have no idea. There we go. Not the prettiest, but it works. So this will just crank away. Now eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to, excuse me, I brushed the microphone again. What I'm going to do is those will have to get turned into speed modules. So I'll end up doing that, but later. Not just now. So I think at this point I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get more alien research. Even though I can't do alien tech yet, I do know I need to get more. So what I do is I put all my stuff in a box, and I get the rest ready to make. I want to use most of my alien tech for what do you use it for building stuff, as opposed to research. I mean, I'll need the research because I have to get the level 5 rockets before I can build the rocketry. But now this is where I'm dissatisfied with, if I recall, I'm dissatisfied. This is where I start moving the science around, trying to make more science. And so we're just going to make gears this way, and this will get out our red science. And so we've doubled our red science output. Apparently I was using too much red, so now I'm going to essentially, it's going to make 2 red science every 5 seconds, so it's going to be 2 red science, or red science every 2.5 seconds, which should be more than we need for 5 labs. Now, what I don't have, spoiler alert, is I don't have enough production for 10 labs, and that'll be fun. I'll try to implement that one in another episode coming up, and that's going to be hilarious. And by hilarious, I mean hilariously bad, because I'm going to have all kinds of issues. So again, I'm trying to balance things, the iron and so forth. I just get tired of the rock. What am I doing with the rock? I don't know what I was doing with the rock. It wasn't wrestling. So, oh yeah, I'm going to put the radar up because I want to see what's out there. At some point, I think I'm going to go grab the copper. I either start grabbing the copper this episode or the next. We'll have to see what I do. Okay, that was a loud airplane. I have an airport north of me by, gosh, I would say it's about 5 miles north. So every once in a while we'll get a plane coming through on the flight plan, which is, to me, a little weird. So, but that's what we get. So again, what am I doing here? My iron throughput's kind of crap, so I rebalance it there. And I'm looking at these. What I was going to do is I was going to try and jam another. If I continue to use these and I don't ever go to what do you call it? If I don't ever go to electric furnaces, I can actually collapse those my smelters. I can make them skinnier, and I probably should. It's just one of those things I'm not exactly sure where and what I want to do. Okay, we've got alien science. Ah, that's right. To get power armor, we need to research, I think it's speed modules and a whole bunch of other stuff. And so we're cranking right along with 5 labs. And look at that base. I'm like, woof. So that would be a good place to go attack. So I realized I hadn't set a limit on those. So we're going to need more red circuits as well. So we'll muck with those. Just kind of looking at stuff. What do we got? Everything seems to be building pretty smooth. I mean, it's not the fastest, but at the same time, how fast does it have to be? So, there you go. Trying to balance everything out some more. Again, copper is just beat up. So, getting some more iron throughput, or trying to balance the iron. And here's a balancer. And then I should put another balancer up top. There we go. All right. So that's kind of like Stejo made a squid balancer, and that's kind of like a small part of it. At least I call it a squid balancer. Who knows what he calls it, other than just something he made. So there we go. Speed module 2, I think I have to do speed module 3 now. Power armor. The neat thing is if you find a technology you want, you can click back until you get to a tech you need, which is kind of fun. As far as I'm aware, you can't go the other way, but what did I grab all that coal for? No idea. There we go. I'm looking to increase my copper throughput because I just don't have enough. Was that cold, or it grabbed stone and it just completely derped it? I probably derped it. So we're going to add 6 more of these furnaces, and that should help with our copper. And if you notice, our copper it's to the end of the line, so we can actually do more. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're wrapping it up. Thank you for joining me for the latest episode of Factorio 4X, your 15-minute Factorio fix. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Have a good night, and bye-bye.